How was your day?
It was awesome!
What did you do?
First, we had art class.
Then we had science.
Then we had computer lab.
And then we went outside to play. Sounds like a fun day. I can't wait till tomorrow.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Sims 4 Custom Content Showcase, and this is part 2 of my back to school showcase. Last week I showcased some back to school items that you could use in your game. It was uniforms, clothing, some kids items like toys and things like that, and most importantly the decorations, all the school decorations, the interactive notebook, the dolls that you could play with, all the interactive objects. By far probably close to, if not the best custom content that I've found. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really enjoyed last week's showcase. I played with that stuff off camera for quite a bit anyway. So this part 2 is going to be focused around the Zerbu mod called Back to School. So let me switch over and show you guys that mod really quickly. So I'm going to put the put the information in the description box below, but it is from a very well-known modder named Zerbu, and he has created quite a few mods, but this one by far is like the best one. It is, well, let me rewind. I don't know if it's the best one. I've never played with his other mods, not that I can recall, but this one right here mimics the get to work aspect of the expansion pack, Get to Work, and you actually take your Sims to school, and there's things that you have to do to have like a successful day. There's also in high school for the teen Sims, but this episode I'm just going to do the elementary school. They'll have opportunities to go on field trips. They'll have collection hunts weekly, and then they have costume day every Wednesday, and then you can play hooky as well. So it's pretty cool. Real quick though, just give you like a little disclaimer about mods, and I always say this, is just be careful what mods you put into your game. It can affect the overall what am I trying to say? The overall can't think of what I'm trying to say right now, but it might mess up your game, basically, like the overall playing of your game. It might slow things down a bit. It might cause other mods to interact or interfere with it. So as always, just be careful. Download from trusted custom content creators only. And Zerbu, I pretty much trust this guy. He's very well known, so I will thumbs up this one, but okay, I can't guarantee that it'll work okay in your game or not. But you do need to download the base mod, which is here, and then you'll need to download the venue list mod, and then there's also another mod called the student generator, which will have Sims actually, or have the students actually show up. You need to have all three of those. They are script mods, so you will have to make sure that your script mods are enabled in your game in order for it to show up. And then you will have to go into the gallery and download an actual elementary school or high school, whatever school that you want to put in. So it's pretty self-explanatory. You just have to do that, and then, like I said, put it into your mods folder and then go from there. I'm going to show you really quickly how to look for a school that it will be compatible with this mod. Let's go back to the Sims. Here we go. So when you go into the gallery, let me zoom back into the lot here. I messed up here. So when you go into the gallery, here we go. Sorry. You could actually just search for content. Like if you go to the community, you could actually search for content, and what I did in order to find mine is I just typed in elementary school, and here it goes. And the one I actually ended up picking out, hopefully it will come up. I might have to do most popular. Yeah, let's do most popular. And it was this one right here by Die Corner. Diekoerner. Anyway, downloaded his, and I'm assuming it's a guy, I don't know, but either way, the reason why I picked this one is because he pretty much said it is made by Zerbu to function. It's made for the purpose of that mod. So because when you go in there, they need you to do things like, art, or do science projects, things of that nature. So this school actually had everything that it needed for the mod to function. So when you place it into your lot, you just, place it into an actual lot. What you would need to do is make sure you actually, because I couldn't, the first time I tried to play through with it, I couldn't find it. Like once it was time to go to school, they just went to school. So I ended up having to go into the actual lot, change the information and make it just a generic lot, get out of it, go back in and make it an elementary school, because with the mod, it actually gives you an opportunity to make schools specified for elementary or specified for high school. So I thought that was pretty cool that added the feature into the game as well. But you do need to, like, once you place the lot, it does say elementary school, and then you have to get out, you have to change it, get out of it, go back in and then put elementary school, and then that ended up working. So I'm not sure why. So anyway, it is a Thursday morning and I've already played one day with Clay, and so I kind of already have an idea of everything, but I wanted to test it out. Excuse me. I wanted to test it out before I just threw you guys into the mix. So yeah, it's so funny because my kids started school Monday, and then I was supposed to be going to my class reunion this weekend, and actually they ended up having to cancel it, or postpone it rather, because of all the flooding that's been going on in Baton Rouge. I went to high school down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, so it's just funny that I'm doing this and I'm thinking about, oh, my kids just started school, and yeah, now, all that good stuff there. But anyway, I'm going to let him sleep a little bit longer, but he's over there feeling himself right now. That is so funny. All right, so this is with a pop-up. It says it's time for Clay to take on another day of immense boredom at the prison for young Sims, or school as it's better known. Maybe if you, the almighty player, decides to join him, you can help steer the day in the right direction. So you can either send alone or join, but we are going to join him. Now, the only thing is, and since he does have a twin sister, she does not auto-generate to the school, so she's going to another school. So for the purposes of just demonstrating this mod, we're going to assume that Clay is going to an elite private school. Okay, so here we are at the school, and so it is different the second day. We actually have multiple things to do. So they do generate teachers here, and we have one here, Uriel Lee. Okay, so I don't know how you learn from a teacher, but I guess we'll figure that out in a second. And then we have the students here and their classmates. They're actually rated as classmates, as you see. And then so I think for the first little bit, his mood is okay, right? Because I cheated it. Okay, good. So he needs to wash his hands. So I think in order for me to make this as realistic as possible, I'm going to have him go to science class first. So basically we go over here, we experiment for a little bit, and then I'll go on and cue him up to wash his hands after he experiments, of course. And then maybe we could click Mr. Yi here, and there is an option to school. So I can learn creativity, learn motor, learn mental, or learn hologram technology. So I guess I'll have him learn creativity from him. We need to do 3 different learn from teachers. So that is actually pretty cool. So like I said, yesterday when I went, it was just one item per, it was just like one item to do. But anyway, this school is super cute. Really quickly, I'll give you like a little overview of the school. So you have the science room right here. You have a music area, you have art. I think this is like the little nurses station right here, and then you could go upstairs and there is a computer lab here, library. There's like a little school cafeteria. So I mean, it has, and there's also vending machines and lockers, and then there's like a little playground on the outside. So everything that you pretty much need. Oh, he was bored for a second. Anyway, so he's over here experimenting. So what I did yesterday when I played, the sim day yesterday, because it was really like a couple minutes ago, is I had him do I meant to take his book sack off. So I made like a second outfit without the book sack on, so it could seem like he took the book sack out. I forgot to take it off. But anyway, that's okay. So he experimented already. So I'm going to go on and stop that option right there. Now, if you wanted to, I'm gonna have him change his outfit really quickly. I completely forgot to do that. Now, if you wanted to, you can have them continue on through it, because it does help them gain skill points. So even though I just X'd him out, I could let him do it for a little bit longer. He is super confident. Look at him. He's like, this is my second day of school. And this lot is so cute. Anyway, so as you can see, it is running a little bit slow, but that might be my computer. I need to get into the habit of cutting it off. I don't cut it off. And I think when I cut it off, it refreshes it. It makes it run a lot smoother. And So either way, so right now it looks like we're going to go learn from Professor Yi really quick. That's so funny. His name is Yi. Like I'm immediately thinking about, oh, okay. Are we learning from him or no? I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so he's talking to him from over. I'm not sure, but it's funny because he's actually over here like in front of the class, and the class is actually learning right now. So I guess he's going to go ask him really quickly. So I guess that's the computer teacher, I'm assuming. Well, this part isn't really working really good, but let's go school. Let's learn motor. Let's try to learn a couple things from him since I got to learn 3 things. Let's learn mental, and then so I guess right now he's teaching me some things, which is kind of cool. And let's see what else I can do. Let's learn hologram technology, I guess. Oh gosh, he is bored. Are you serious? Look at his face. He's like, dude, I'm listening to you, but I'm not feeling it. Look at his face. Oh my gosh, he's so bored right now. He's like, okay, like I'm being lectured right now. Now, I would have rather be able to like sit down and actually get lectured. I think that would have been cute. But I love the fact that the kids are in the background right here and they're actually doing their schoolwork and stuff. I guess they're really practicing typing, I'm guessing. So right now he's asking him questions. Like, what about when you go up to them? He's bored, but he's asking questions. But yeah, it would have been cool if they could actually like sit down and actually be lectured. But I'm not complaining because so far I think this mod is like just amazing. It's genius. I mean, I don't know how this guy did this, but kudos to him. That's all I'm going to say. So anyway, so for some reason, okay, it has it like our day is over, but clearly our day's not over. And when I did play yesterday, if you do click this, you do have the option to stay late. And that was something that I did yesterday just to kind of get him a gold star. Now, the only thing I don't know 100% for sure is will it increase the performance? I don't know because he pretty much hoovered around this bar. So he's a B student right now, which isn't horrible. And we've only been doing it. This is our 2nd day right now. So this is a very long. Okay, so he asked his questions and I'm assuming that's what's going on, but he is bored out of his mind. So we need one more thing we got to learn from him really quickly. Hopefully he's teaching us that now, and then I could just go in here and wash my hands. I'm not sure what that got to do with going to school, but I would have rather him do it after he finished with his chemistry thing, like for me to make it realistic, you know. But anyway, he is still learning from Professor Yi here, or Mr. Yi, right? Or Mr. Lee. Can't remember his name. Mr. Yi. Like Yeezy. That's all I'm thinking about right now. Oh, interesting. Okay, so somehow we acquired the hooky school. Hooky. What did I say? School? Now, what would be the point of that? Obviously, you would learn far more from exploring the wider world than being locked in some prison all day. If it's grades you're worried about, just send a hologram to do the work for you. What? Oh my gosh. So did he actually learn a skill from him? So he leveled up a little bit in creativity and mental just by talking to him. So that's pretty cool. And he actually did get a hooky. Why can't I say that right? Hooky? He did get a hooky skill. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, so we took his book sack off. So we need to socialize a little bit. Oh, we still need to learn from teachers. Okay, I thought we were done. Let's go back and really quickly learn mental really quickly. And then we need to socialize. So it's funny, we actually got the learn from teachers and socialize aspect at the same time. I guess if technically I wanted him to eat, he could take a break really quickly and have lunch. I don't think... Let's see what his mood is probably okay, honestly, since I cheated it. So I'll wait a little bit for him to have lunch. I just wanted to see how that looks for him to like take his food out of his pocket and start eating. So the only thing is I'm supposed to dance. And since I didn't dance yesterday, I don't know if there's somewhere here that we can dance. But if not, I think we'll be okay. So right now we're learning our 3rd lecture from Mr. Yi, and he is so bored. That is so funny that is the mood that he gets from talking to him. It says the essence of boredom. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. That is crazy. taken a long time though for us to get through this lecture. So that is kind of realistic here that okay, so wow, just from house learning from teachers we actually got up to the silver. So we still have a little bit of ways to go. So I'm almost tempted to say when he is done with this, I'm gonna let him socialize a little bit. I like this family. I don't have a backstory for this family, but there is no father, so I'm just gonna assume that the mom is like making her way, for the kids, and the father is no longer with us. I didn't think about that though. When I made the family, I was like, I didn't even put a father in here. Let's see, we can go play the piano. Let's go down really quickly. He's still okay food wise. So I'm gonna have him come over here really quickly and come play the piano a little bit. So let's go practice. And he is so bored right now. That is funny. Like, he is not having a good time at school. I could let him take a break and go outside and play for a little bit, and then he could get his socialization thingy up a little bit. So let's go do that. We're going downstairs really quickly. I just like how there's actual kids here, and then he has opportunity. Because you know how when you auto make your Sims meet people and everything, you don't really control who they meet. So it's like sometimes I'll get excited and be like, oh, I want my Sims to meet friends. And then it'll be like teens. And I'm like, when you're dealing with little elementary school kids, I don't want them to meet teens. I want them to meet kids that are their age. So it's cool. You can kind of micromanage, so to speak, who they're meeting and what they're learning and what skills they're practicing. And so yesterday, this actually did have like a little pie chart type thing. And it actually countdown. It showed the countdown for when the day was over. Okay, so freedom in 1 hour. Unless Clay happens to be enjoying the school day, in which case, sorry. This notification is merely a formality. Either way, the school will end in an hour, whether you like it or not. Well, you do have the option to extend the school day once. So we could extend it. I'm not going to extend it today because he's bored. But I will have him come sit down up here and eat the lunch that his mama packed for him, because I just think that it'll be cute for him to sit down and look like someone else is going to be in here. Maybe they're going to eat lunch too. That'd be cool. Oh, he's actually sitting down and talking to him. So let's eat our grilled cheese sandwich that mommy prepared for us. And then we can talk with Lucas really quickly. Let's give him a funny introduction. And this is cute. I'm glad that he came in here to sit with us. How cute is that? So can you imagine like playing with the high schoolers though? I have no idea what the high school function is going to look like. I could, I guess, play a high school day really quickly. If I'm like about to ask you if you're interested, but you can't answer me. I guess after I'm finished with this day, I'll just see where I'm at with the recording time. If we have a little bit extra time, maybe I'll play like a little bit of a high school day just to kind of see what's the difference in the things that you have to do for the high school. Oh, Lucas left us. We're too bored, I guess. Are we eating? So this is cute. So he really did have his little lunch and he got a chance to eat. And we don't get any money, of course, because it's not, but it does say end of the shift because, So what I will do is I will actually go, I guess, place a quick little high school, and we'll go through just maybe like half a day with Nicholas just to kind of see what it's like. And I will be right back. Okay, guys, we are back, and Nicholas is almost ready to go to school. He looks like he's not feeling it right now. But like I said, we'll just go through a little bit of the school day with him really quickly. I'm going to have him change into his everyday. I'm assuming it was that one right there. There we go. And I'm thinking of what I'm probably going to have to do, and we're going to try this out together, me and you, whoever's watching. I'm going to just send alone whoever comes up first. I'm going to send Clay alone. All right, cool. Then I can send Haley alone. All right, cool. And then I could join Nicholas. So here it is. It's time for Nicholas to take on another day of immense boredom at the prison for young Sims. So basically it says the same exact thing. So let's join him, and then I will show you the guys the lot that I placed. All right, so here we are at the top of Llama High School. And as you can see, there are high schoolers here. That actually generated just teens here. So we have is this the same Yi? Oh, Professor Yi, you work at both schools? Anyway, here's a lot right quick. Let me show you who I downloaded it from. Let's go. Let's get into the gallery. It's this one right here by The Simified. And it says Top Llama High School for Willow Creek. Well, I end up putting in a new crest, but required the go to school mod. So there you go. So there it is right there. So you can go check that out and get that. So let's see really quickly. I haven't looked at the school yet. All I did was go, wow, look at those stairs. That looks like a high school. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at the guy. Woodworking, there's like workout, there's like computer, there's a kitchen area as well. And then up here, there's the astronomy, the chemistry type stuff. That is actually really cool. So let's see, we need to run on the treadmill. So I guess let's do, we need to play the guitar as well. Let's really quickly, I guess let's go in here and go play the guitar for a little bit. We're going to practice that. And then I want to go run on, this is cool. Craft a piece of furniture. So I'm trying to maximize efficiency here. I think the treadmill, yeah. So let's go up here, then we'll go up here and go craft a sculpture. We'll do a knife block. And then we'll go over here and go run on the treadmill for a little bit. So, I mean, it looks like his classes are basically PE. It's like PE, woodworking, and music. Man, I wish school was really like that. But it wasn't for me. I went to a college prep school. So, yeah, no, we had AP classes. We had hard chemistry, pre-cal, calculus 1, 2, you know, stuff like that. And then I went to an engineering college prep school. So we even had those type of classes too. And I actually went to college for engineering. Little known fact, but I finished in psychology. How crazy is that? I was down to my last year in engineering, and I was like, I'd rather not. And of course, I was married by then, and my husband's an engineer, so I think he kind of helped me not worry about it anymore, you know, kind of just be like, I'd rather do something else. I'm better off helping people, right? But of course, I'm not doing anything in psychology right now because I just sit at home with my babies. But either way, I am here with you guys, so that's cool. So let's go. I went on an X amount so you can go run on the treadmill really quickly. So I don't know how the first day would have been, since this is like my third day playing the mod itself. I don't know if the first day would have been just like the elementary school one where you only have like one item to do. But I am loving this. Like, there's actually students and they're actually like doing stuff, and I'm assuming they're doing stuff. I don't know. I don't see anybody like working right now. Oh, there's kids over there working out. Okay, cool. So it doesn't generate it doesn't generate a whole heck of a lot of teenagers and stuff, but really this is like a new save file, so my town is fairly empty. I need to probably add, maybe if you add some more Sims and stuff to the world, just in general, maybe it'll do that. I don't know. So anyway, we're going to craft a piece of furniture, and then we're going to move it along and do the treadmill deal. Oh, and there's actually a teacher here. That's the same Professor Yi. And you know what? I really wish that education career would have worked, because it would have been like the one that adds education as an option for you to get a job. And then that would have been cool if you would have done that, and then you would have auto-generated, or whatever sim was under education would have auto-generated here. I think that would have been pretty cool. So, I mean, we're getting skill points. We're getting some stuff done. Now, what the other kids are doing, I don't know, because Miss Hallie here is not happy. Okay, so we're going to run on the treadmill. All right, cool. We need to take a photo. So you know what I'm going to do, since we're sitting right here? Let's just take a photo really quickly. Oh, okay. She looked like she was nude, but I swear to you, I don't have any nude mods in my game. Oh, for you pervs out there, you're probably going to go rewind it and go pause. Rewind, pause, zoom. I know you out there. I'm just going to take a picture of this one right here. I don't know who she is, but I'll just take a picture of her because she's over here dancing. You know, that's the only thing, is I don't think we had stereos at the elementary school for us to dance and stuff. But since I'm taking pictures of her, I'm going to act like I'm taking my photography class really quickly. Where's the hard subjects at, though? Like, I want math and social studies and English. Let's go socialize really quick with her, because that'd be kind of creepy for me to go do a friendly introduction really quickly. That'd be kind of creepy for me to be taking pictures of her in the gym, and she's over here just dancing and getting her twerk on, right? And somebody either sweated right there, or something else right there. I don't even know. But anyway, I'm just going to chat with her really quickly. You know, oh, he wants to be a friend of the world. I didn't even think about that. And then let's work out on this workout machine really quickly. I'm gonna make him be like a buff star here. Anyway, I said I wasn't going to go through a whole day, but it looks like I am. He's not going to get very far, though, because okay, so this is the countdown. It didn't work on yesterday's me recording this part. So, but it's working now, and it'll tell you how many minutes you have or how many hours you have remaining until your day is over. And then if you wanted to extend it, you just click it just like you do on Get to Work and go from there. So he is probably not going to even get like a silver because now he's over here talking to everybody. So I'm going to let him work out for just a smidge. And then we need to finish a painting. We need to learn from teachers, but I'm not going to even worry about that. This would be fun though as an actual an LP, like go to work, like, or if you wanted to start from the bottom, like that's one of my plans, I think, is to do like a legacy type challenge, but start like from the bottom. Don't start with a young adult. I want to start with a kid like in high school and let him, or elementary school, and let him find like his soulmate or something like that. I just think that'd be really cool to do it that way, as opposed to, oh, I didn't mean to X that out. But you know, the day is over anyway. Wow, what in the world is on his face? What is that on his face? Was that on his face before? Is he like... I have no idea what that is. But anyway, the school day is over anyway, so I'm just going to let him... freedom in 1 hour. Look at that big old freedom. I love the way he did this right here. I don't know how this guy did it, but he is a genius. So if you know him, tell him I said, you are a genius. You get 3 thumbs up if I had 3 thumbs. Yeah, so I'm gonna I don't know what he's doing right now. He's just sitting here. I guess I'll just let him do a classic painting. I want to do a cheap one because my mom ain't got money like that. Actually, we do have money like that, but all right, cool. So we are done, and we didn't do like anything like spectacular, but you know, it's done. And that pretty much is the mod. So just really quickly, going to go back to the website and show you guys. I will put, like I said, the description in the, put the website in the description box below, but it's just Zerbu's Tumblr account. If you go to his page, he has a ton of mods. Definitely go check him out. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you next time. And this thing is still loading. So, yep, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.